Hey everybody, I want to welcome you to Koch File. I'm so glad you're here joining me today. So, we have some more Chantal to do commentary on. This video was deleted. It is called Eating, and this was from yesterday, September 28th. And I'm just going to play the end part because the beginning was just, nothing really interesting. I'm just going to play this end part of this video and then we'll move on to the next one. So let's do this.
Like, I feel like I've, moved on from it. Why did I talk about it then? Well, I think because I feel like people... I'm not excusing, I'm not saying I'm... There's no doubt that I'm not over what happened fully, and I'm going to be talking to my therapist about it. Also that... What was I going to say? Yeah. Rachel, doesn't matter if it's in the past, someone burning at the cigarette so bad and can't please process it. Yeah, I don't think I have fully processed. And I think that's why I get mad if I'm around him. Yeah. But I can't keep, being like, oh, I'm okay. No, I'm not, But I don't know. Maybe I can. Because,
It's totally okay to say you're not okay without giving details. You don't have to tell people everything.
is there a time limit for getting over stuff like that? You know what I mean?
No. I would imagine the longer you're in a relationship like that, it would be increasingly difficult to get over.
People think she cares what you're saying. I do care.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't give two shits what anybody says. And not only like people who watch you, which really, who cares what we say, right? But you don't listen to your friends. You don't listen to your family, the people who actually matter in your life. You don't listen to anyone. You do whatever the hell you want. And you know what? That's fine, right? You could do whatever the hell you want. But the problem is you're putting all this out here and you're just trying to get a reaction. Nobody does this unless they want attention. It's so over the top.
You're right. Regardless of what anyone says, I will make my own decisions, and they're not always the best. Yeah. Shay. I have Vlogtober to worry about. Exactly. Just overwhelmed and just need to focus on myself, my videos. Thank you, Colleen. We care, why do you not? It's not that I don't care. I don't know how to explain how I'm feeling. There will be no Vlogtober? No, Fezziwig, that's not what you're understanding. Carly! There's no limit. Some days will hit you harder than others. I'm still getting over a breakup. That happened 3 months ago. Some days are easy and some are hard. Trauma's trauma. Thank you, Carly! And your new music video was awesome. Shut it, Sam. That's mean. Shut it, Sam! Okay, I feel like I need another lipstick, too. Stand by your cat. You like that better? The repeating guy. When
I hope,
people
I
care,
hope
they will yell if you
I
don't see what is happening and you accuse.
I hope I'm capturing the part that I wanted to capture. The part that I saw towards the end was the I'm not going to say this again. Um,
Accuse us of being mean.
about the abuse and
Girls,
stuff. So
I'm sure
hopefully I got
you'll
it.
never condone.
Oh, yeah, it triggered her because I guess someone made the comment that she she fabricating this stuff for money, to get the drama. Which look, it's a viable question. Like I don't yeah, it's crossing a lot of people's minds. It's sad to say, but it is.
I don't know. I don't want people to. I'm not asking people to condone anything, But I just like you guys are just like all jumping to like conclusions. Like I didn't even have it in mind. Like really, maybe subconsciously, I'm like maybe I should get ready just in case. Like it's like routine for me to just like get ready to go.
So what she's basically saying is it's very routine for her to be abused consistently. It's very normal for her to put stage makeup on just to sit around the house. Which look, it's fine. Again, there are people who are heavy into the makeup stuff. That's fine. But again, we all know when she makes herself up like this, what's going to follow behind it because we've seen it time and time again.
And spend time. So it's like a thing, and it's raising canes. So I dyed my hair. There we go.
Sporting the vixen
Never
look.
have I ever loved somebody. Never have I ever met somebody like you. You should be afraid of loving what it
I
might
really,
do.
really, really hate this song. She ruins
You make
every
no
song
sense.
for me.
Well, I'm trying. Nader actually seemed nice and looked like he wanted to help Chantal. Nobody knows if this story she's telling is even true. She's so quick to go back. This can all just be entertainment. Okay,
Yeah.
I want to say something right
Okay.
now.
Okay. So this is the part. So pay attention to what she's saying. This is the part somebody wrote a comment basically saying, you guys can't take this stuff seriously. It's probably just made up for the drama to make money. So she's going to comment on this.
Ashley Spinelli, welcome to Very Important Beezers. Ready, set, bees. It actually does hurt my feelings and make me sad that people think so low of me that I would create a domestic violence story for views. I would never do that.
Now, people are having a hard time believing this, and the reason is because you've done this before. Okay? You've made situations more dramatic due to what you said and your actions. For example, okay, the last times that you've broken up with him, traumatized, emotional, crying, and you proceed the next day or a few hours later going on live at his apartment, doing drugs, partying it up, eating food, laughing, flirting with each other. You've done this before, and this is why people are questioning it. Because it's not like it's not in you to do it. You've done it before, where you lied to make it more intensely dramatic. Because when you lie, people get upset, right? So you get attention. Whether that attention is positive or negative, you have to have constant attention. And this shows through the fact that you have to be on live constantly. I mean, when does your family see you? When do your friends see you? Do you spend time with Pete, like real quality time, like you used to? You used to go for walks with him, you take him out with you. You find people to be very disposable. It's only when they can help you or be some way an asset to you, like a roommate or giving you attention or whatever it may be. You have to have attention. So you might have taken it to that next level. You may have. It's not like way out there. Many of us are like, you have the potential to do that because you are consistently a liar and fabricate stuff. Well, I'm not saying like fabricate, I mean you exaggerate, I should say. That's probably a better.
Ever. That actually disgusts me. Um,
You think it disgusts you? You can't even imagine how much your viewers are disgusted with you. And those peons that are in the members chat who I feel very sorry for because they must have something going on because, like, who thinks this is normal? Sometimes I look at the chat and I'm just blown. Like, my mind is blown that these people are just like acting like nothing happened. You'll have a few who question her, but these people should be just so upset and calling her on her shit. Honest to God. If she ran an honest vlog that was realistic, people wouldn't be responding like this.
our relationship has been really toxic, but it's also there has been good moments. What you see on camera is when we're doing good, usually.
That's usually how it is, Chantal. Usually, people who are abusers don't do the abuse in front of people and online. It's typically done behind closed doors. There's on occasion you'll find those bold people who will do it out in public. But most of the time, it's behind closed doors. And most of the time, the person being abused is living in a constant fear for their life. And unlike you, a lot of these individuals are trapped in a home with this individual, have children. It's far more complicated. And trust me, I could probably guarantee the majority of people who are in a real abusive situation would not be coming on live and talking about it and then videotaping themselves going back to the crack den to party it up with the abuser. It is such a slap in the face of people who go through domestic situations. You have no idea how
When I come on here,
how bad it can get. There are people who have it really, really bad. You have a support system, you have everything. And if this is all made up, this is going to be so bad for you. And if it's true, you need to get the fuck away from this guy.
crying when we've had a fight, that's different. I do feel, despite everything, love from him. Yeah, that's the thing. Anyway. Right now, I just need to worry about my therapy session coming up in an hour. That's what I have to do. You doxed him without his consent and spoke. That was unintentional.
Chantal, you did that on purpose. When you turn a camera towards your videotaping, you did that on purpose. Stop with the lies. Just own up to the shit that you do. Just own up to it. Say, yeah, I'm an ass. I put put the phone in front of the camera. We all do stupid shit. It's not that uncommon, right? We all do something stupid that we're just like, why did I do that? It happens. But own it. Don't make excuses.
But I haven't been super nice to him. A big part of it, I think, is because I do hold resentment. That
Should I get her apology? Let me guess.
I think I can't be in a relationship because it's stressing me out. But if I ever do, I like bugs. Luck is wonder getting done and over with. Thank you. I like bugs. As you can do that is why you keep saying you have feelings for him. You don't. Those people like guilt trip on you. That's what they do. Make you feel like you're wrong and it's your fault. Yeah. Um. So. Yeah, like that's the thing.
God,
Remember
that
we were talking
lipstick's
about the
awful.
stabbing incidents. We're calling this man stab use and coking off of what? We don't know him. That's true, yeah.
And this is the other thing, there's people who put stabby yous and all that stuff in the comments. She laughs at it. She thinks it's funny. That's another thing that bothers me. She thinks these little digs are funny. They're cracking on her supposed abuse situation. I would not be laughing. That would be very upsetting to me. That's not a joke. Abuse is not a joke. It's nothing to laugh at. Nothing. You are taking away the seriousness of violence and abuse by doing this.
That's the shit that bothers me, just like stabby use or cokey or whatever. Like, you don't know the story.
It doesn't bother you. You've actually laughed at it on live streams. Oh, stab abuse. Oh. We've all seen it. It doesn't bother you. Are you kidding me? You think it's
You
hilarious.
don't know what happened. And really, I'm not going to tell you.
So you're saying that we don't know what happened. So you tell us a lot of stuff, but we don't know what really happened. So we're basing everything that we're thinking off of what you're telling us. So if we don't know the entire story, why bother telling us any of it at all? You could simply come online and say, guys, I'm having a tough day, got some things going on, but I am ready to take on this live. Let's do it. And take charge of your lives. You are here making money to entertain people, whatever that entertainment may be. You got to deliver. People are going to expect you to deliver. This isn't content. This is such a ridiculous. I don't know. It's too much.
Because it's not anyone's business. It's his story, not mine.
It's not none of our business. It's his story, not yours. However, you're the one that dishes out all the shit on him and everybody else. If it's not our business, why do you tell us? Don't tell us stuff. Then a few days later, tell us that it's none of our business. Then why did you tell us? It's not our fault that you have diarrhea of the mouth. It's not our fault that you give us content like this that makes us get totally like frazzled and disenchanted with you. This is why we react. Don't put it out there. Don't tell us it's not our business when you already told us the business. It's not our business when you don't tell us the business. That's when it's not our business. But you're putting this out there on YouTube, giving us great lengths of detail. How are we supposed to not respond to that? We're humans. We want to help. We want to tell you and point out those things that are disturbing. These reaction channels aren't trying to ruin you. I mean, I don't know. I can't speak for every reaction channel, but we're just trying to point things out and try to give you some good sound advice. But of course, you're Chantal. You'll do whatever it is you want. You're not going to listen to anybody. I get it. Look, I'm stubborn. I don't listen to anybody. I do whatever the hell I want. I get it. I'm very thick headed. But I have common sense. My mom told me when I was young, she told me multiple times in my life, she would always say to me, anyone can be book smart, but you're born with common sense. And I'll tell you, as I grew up, it became more and more real what my mother told me all through the years. It is true. I noticed that there are people who are, I have met people who are so brilliant, like intellectually, and good Lord, they don't have an ounce of common sense. And I see people with a whole lot of common sense teach themselves to do a lot of amazing things. So, Chantal, I feel like she's deficient in that common sense. I don't know how she is intellectually. I have no idea about that. But common sense wise, it's missing. It's really missing because you could be thick headed, stubborn, doing your own thing, but you can have common sense. You could say, this isn't right. Something's wrong here. I mean, Chantal, look, I get you. I get the whole doing what you want, but you have to be within reason. Like common sense has to kick in at some point. You're not 16. Like when I was a teenager, I was a terror. But I grew up, I matured, and I think more, straight now, more logically. That's what you need to do. You need to grow up.
If you get bored, volunteer at a soup kitchen, visit a women's shelter, hear
Oh, she'd
stories,
never
touch
do that.
lives.
She would never do that.
Yeah,
She is not going to volunteer for anything. She is so selfish. Yeah, that's a good suggestion. You should go volunteer. If you've been in a domestic violence situation, you should entrench yourself and give back to the community. I think that's a great idea. I think it would help you feel better if, in fact, this is all true.
true. True, Shay. I just don't understand. Like, does nobody ever change? Like, if they go to couples therapy, or I don't know.
Look, an abuser, he'll say, "Oh, yeah, I'm going to change, baby. I'm going to change. Let's go. Yeah, let's do it." He'll go to therapy. He'll bullshit the therapist. Make it, he'll be talking like, everything's fine. Yeah, sometimes we have little arguments, but, she overreacts. She tends to be a little over the top, but that's okay. I'm used to it. The abuser's going to play it all down. It's just going to continue. Oops, sorry. It's just going to continue. They're going to lie. I mean, let's look at that YouTuber girl with that guy. Look at what a class act he was, right? I was watching that video when they were stopped, and I'm like, oh, they seem like nice people. Like you just wouldn't ever really think. But like now that we know what happened, we look back at this guy and go, ooh, yeah, that seemed a little off. I mean that's an abuser is going to say he's going to change. It's not going to last. Trust me, I know it doesn't last. They go right back doing the same thing because you're gullible enough to stay. That's why you keep finding yourself in this situation.
Ashley. Not loved or respected. No. No, I'm not with anybody. Right now, I'm not. As of right this second. Anxiety and anger management. Yeah. Uh, thank you.
Okay, let's see.
The bossy Bessies. I don't know. I gets all leaky.
All right, so I'm going to stop this video here and work on uploading it. And I'm going to go check out her other, I think there's like 2 other videos, and possibly I'll do a reaction to those. But I just wanted to do commentary on the last, 30 minutes of her 2-hour video because frankly, the rest of it just was blah. Anyway, leave your comments below. I love, love, love reading your comments. If you could like the video, that would be awesome because it does help with the algorithm. Please subscribe. If you've already subscribed, thank you so, so much. Have an amazing day, guys.